All right, so today we're going to be working with and continue to work with our new number line. As we can see, I have my positive numbers on my right of 0 and negative numbers on my left. And we're talking about a word absolute value. Absolute value in its own just means a number's distance from 0. And if we don't know what the word distance means, we're just talking about how far. How far is a number from 0? And we use absolute value, and it'll be represented with a sign like this. So when you see two lines around a number, it's asking you for the number's absolute value. So in this case, how far is 3 from 0? So if I look at it, if I start at 3, I actually can count this out. So here's my 3. How far is it from 0? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3 spaces. So my answer for the absolute value of 3 is just 3. This works the same way when it comes to negative numbers. Let's say I'm looking for the absolute value of negative 5. Okay, well, I know negative 5 is here, and I want to rewrite this absolute value problem. As really what it's asking me is, how far is negative 5 from 0? Well, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 5 is 5 spaces from 0, or the absolute value is just 5. Notice how whether it's a negative or a positive, both our answers are always going to be positive. When we're talking about distance, distance will never be talked about in a negative sense. For example, if I lost 3 yards on a play in football, I won't say I lost negative 3 yards. I just say I lost 3 yards. So when we're talking about absolute value, our answers will always be positive. We'll get more understanding of absolute value next lesson as we get into how we use integers in context.